Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okerzinski with your very last video of the semester. Beginning in the homepage here, I've got a few more research essays. I'm slowly working through most of them. Um, Look for grades and comments over the next several days. I want to just touch on the schedule for this week. The Tuesday, the final draft was due. Your final reflective letter is due by Thursday, the 14th. This assignment will open up on Friday sometime. I want to make sure that everybody is aware that it is a final exam and it is due by that date and time. That is when the assignment in Canvas will schedule to close, right? Just to take a look at the social practices and participation assignment, it's in the Chapter 5 module. The social practices and participation final letter is a final exam. Please upload a GDoc link to your letter to the appropriate assignment in Canvas, and that's right there in the Google Drive folder by the due date and time. So if I click on this link, it will take you directly to the folder, right, for the final exam, social practices and participation, and I will talk about the format in a minute. Let's see. From the 102 syllabus here, I've made some additions and some changes. So I say being a good college student requires more than just showing up for class and turning in the assignments. It requires responsible interaction with classmates, instructor, intellectual material of course. Okay. Social practice and participation portion of the course is worth 100 points. So I have, of course, attending all our most class sessions, and that's really logging in and utilizing Canvas. It's just like attending a class and logging into the LMS. Okay, I do have all of my attendance records from the front half of the semester being prepared with notebook and course material. Now here's kind of critical, submitting assignments on time and in proper form. If you've been habitually late, might have interrupted with some of the peer review activities. That also, with the last bullet point here, being a constructive and helpful peer reviewer, I look at the quality of your engagement, right? A sense of engagement with classroom online activities. I mean, were you engaging and really thorough in your responses to your course mates over the course of the discussion board activity, right? Obviously, eliminating electronic device distraction kind of went away when we went online, but I do have a pretty good memory and I do have observations over the first 8 weeks of the semester. So I say in a final reflective letter to me, I will ask you to assess your social practices and participation over the semester and argue for the grade you think you deserve for this only. Okay, remember, don't say I deserve a B in the course because your final grade is determined by the points that you have collected and also by your work throughout the semester. This is just for this portion of your grade. The final letter must be in correspondence format and address each of the components separately and thoroughly. So, as with any argument, provide evidence to support your assessment of social practices and participation. You need to show me and not tell me. So one thing I want to move over to the folder here, I have a template in there with a format for how your final exam should be formatted, and this is a component in the grading of your final letter, right? I need, this is a correspondence format right here. Uh, if you recall, I do teach workplace writing at the College of DuPage for several years now, and I am aware how correspondence should be formatted. So the idea here is that you're going to write your information. Now you don't have to give me your address. I mean, it needs to be there. The date, my name, and you can use the Moraine Valley address, right? College, Parkway, whatever it may be. And then the greeting, and then begin typing your text here using single space, no first line indents. Okay. Break up your paragraphs by chunking your response, allowing for the white space to enable a quick and efficient read. So you want to make sure that you are clear in your explanation of your social practices and participation. You can have your ending here, and also you can use you can use any script for a signature. If we were typing this in a lab like we were scheduled to do, you would just sign it with a pen, but you can just use script here. And then always when you use script, you always type the name underneath just in case people have bad signatures, right? So the idea here is this the format? I'm going to say right here that if you're going to use this format, I'm going to say make a copy, right, is what you want to do. I'm going to even take out as with your cover letter because you guys didn't write a cover letter in your particular, let's see here, okay, breakup. Okay, this was a copy from my 101s. Break up your paragraphs by chunking your response, allowing for white space to enable quick and efficient read. If you want to comment about the challenges, even how we had to shift direction in the middle of the semester to an online format and how that might have affected your social practice and participation, certainly you can address that. I say 500 to 600 words in the assignment. At this point in the semester, I'm not looking to read like a 2,000 word manifesto about the trials and tribulations of the spring 2020. Just keep it reasonable. All right. So that is the social practices and participation, the final exam. Like I said before, I am working my way through the final drafts of your research essays. So if you have any questions, please send me an email. I wish you all good luck. Stay safe and try to have some sort of a summer. Okay? All right. We're done.